All right, for problem 15 here, you have logs for every single term. So what we want to do in this case is rewrite each side of our equation as a single log. So the left side is fine, you don't need to change it, but the right side we can condense this into one log. And again, as you're looking at that, any factors that come from a positive log are factors in the numerator. Any factors that originate from a negative log move to the denominator. So here are the two logs. Once we get everything written as a single log on each side, just equate the values in the logs. So we know that x plus 5 has to be equal to x minus 1 over x plus 1. And so it just becomes a proportion. We solve by cross multiplying. So we get x plus 5 times x plus 1, and that's going to equal 1 times x minus 1. When we FOIL this out, we get an x squared plus x plus 5x nets us plus 6x. 5 times 1 is plus 5. Distribute our 1, or again, just it's the identity, so write the terms down of your binomial factor. It's now a quadratic equation with multiple terms that are variables, so we're going to move everything to one side. Subtract an x from both sides and add a 1 to both sides, leaving us x squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay, and so when we look to solve this, we want to see, are there two factors of positive 6 whose sum is a positive 5? And that is plus 3 and plus 2. So our two possible solutions are negative 3 and negative 2. So when we go back in and check these, if we plug in a negative 3, are any of these values inside the logs ever negative? Yeah, right here and right here, right? So negative 3 is extraneous. Okay, what about negative 2? When we plug in a negative 2 here and here also becomes a negative overall. You can't have a negative in there. So each of those happens to be extraneous solutions. So your answer for this is going to be no solution.